here. I have, it used to be a 7-foot 2 spinning rod combo, but as you can tell, I accidentally broke the tip. But I paid about 30 to 35 bucks on Amazon right here, and I've used this pretty much. All the fish I've caught so far has been off of this. It works great. Now, I'll say that it comes pre-packaged with the monofilament. I'm gonna say maybe about a 10-pound strength. And me personally, after using it for a few months, I decided to go with this 15-pound braid. It's a dark green color. They come in, or rather, they come in many different colors. I just chose this because I like green, and the majority of the fishing waters I go to, they're pretty muddy, so the color really shouldn't matter too much. And me personally, I feel like fish are not smart enough really to really be spooked, I guess, if they see a hot pink line or whatever. And what I have tied on here is a original retro bait with a black colored blade. And here as a trailer, I've got a black and blue crawl with some little flakes in there. So far, I haven't been able to catch any bass with this setup yet, but I've only used it a handful of times. But what I have caught off this is the bowfin. And now here, my awesome wife bought me this nice little rod right here. I can't tell you how much it costs. I do know that she got it off of Amazon. Baby, thank you. And what I have set up here is this little stick worm right here. It's a KVD green pumpkin with red flakes. I probably caught more fish on this little worm right here than anything else outside of a traditional straight black worm. And on here, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 10 or 12 pound test of monofilament, and I'm not going to change the line on here just because I like to have, two different setups. Maybe one day I'll go and change the braid, but not anytime soon. And this setup here is more of a go-to for faster action baits, like the tuna bait, spinners, and the buzz baits. Simply because this rod here and this reel, it actually reels faster. If I'm not mistaken, the ratio of this reel is at least a 5, and I will say the higher first number of gear ratio, the faster. What that means is it just simply means that the distance of each crank shortens the higher the ratio. Now with this here, I'll say it's probably about a 4, and this really works great if you simply just want to fish at a more relaxed speed, but like you don't really want to try to go too fast. It works well with your worms and with your bug baits and your crawl baits. And down here in Southeast Texas, and actually the Houston area, I'm going to say most, if not all, the pond waters are going to be a little bit dirty. You might get maybe 5-6 feet of visibility on a good day. After it rains, the visibility is a lot less. So what I'll say is that on a bright, shiny day, you're going to want to use either a dark color bait, such as this right here. You have the greens, the blue, kind of a panfish color here with a little bit of blue, or this dark green pumpkin right here, or you can go to the opposite end of the spectrum and go all white if I can find it. Right here. Or you can go white. Now this right here obviously is a Zoom white pearl. Now I'll say practically every single artificial bait, it's going to come in all colors. It's going to have white, off-white, white pearl, white with little shiny flakes, which you can sort of see on here. Some of these are going to have little small speckles. Some are going to have large flakes. Now, the most important thing about any kind of fishing is being safe about it. When you're outdoors, especially here in Southeast Texas, you're gonna have all kinds of critters, all kinds of ants, mosquitoes, bees, what have you. So what I would recommend is this right here. And this little cutter insect repellent. It works great with mosquitoes and flies and what have you. Each spray typically lasts about like 4 hours, and some SPF. Get it? SPF, Scott's Pond Fishing. Any kind of SPF. Me personally, I'll go with 50 or higher, just because most of the time when I go fishing, I go fishing when it's bright sunny, such as today. Now today it's a little bit cloudy, which gives us a little bit of protection, not a whole lot, but you're still gonna want to go and put this on your face, your neck, your arms, pretty much anything that's being exposed to the sun. And you should reapply this, as it says, every 2 hours, right there. Now I don't know if this is just for for this particular brand here, but you know, it says to apply every 2 hours and to wait about 15 minutes before you actually go out into the sun. That way, it gives you a chance to really soak up the sunblock. So typically, what I can do is I wake up in the morning, I eat, if I'm taking my kids, I go and get them all set up, feed them and all that. Besides that, special shout out to my son Isaac. He's a cameraman on this episode. Isaac, thank you, bud. I love you. And you know, some sanitizer wipes. Now these, you use this for any reason. You go and get your hands dirty, quick wipe, good to go. Maybe go and keep a little Walmart bag or some type of bag to go and push the trash in. And especially after you go and catch your fish, you don't want to catch that slime or any kind of whatever. So right here, key. Probably the most important thing, and y'all might laugh at me, toilet paper. Right here. It doesn't matter the brand, whatever brand and type you like, go for it. Because you never know when you go out to the park. You know, sometimes you go to the restrooms and there's no toilet paper whenever you gotta go and take a number 2. Not very fun. I never had that situation, but in case I ever knew, right here. And when you go on a trail and there's no restrooms in sight and you gotta take a number 2, you know, it's gross, but there you go. I've never had to do that outside, but. And also, if you have girls with you, whether you got your daughters or your wife, you know, whoever, when they get done doing what they gotta do, you know, here you go.